Let's face it, in the end, we're in it for the money, at least to a certain extent. And that magical number of $10,000 is lurking around everywhere on the internet. So in this video, my friends, I'm going to walk you step by step from zero to earning $10,000 with your personal brand. You don't need money for that. You don't need to have a huge audience. I'm going to explain you all the steps that are necessary that you need to take, but, you know, watch yourself and see yourself, my friends. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Dominic. You know, it's kind of been a week or even more probably since I made the last video. Usually that doesn't happen. I promise you that, but if I'm honest with you, I just didn't wanna. Anyway, today we're gonna talk about how you can take your personal brand, how you can create a personal brand and actually make money with that. Naturally, there's two very important steps that you need to take. First of all, the audience generation part, and second of all, the whole monetization machine behind that. First of all, let's talk about the audience part. And I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy, because this actually is the hardest part by far. I've actually expanded my mentorship program with my students right now, focusing on the audience part, just because it's so much work, just because it's hard work. I'm gonna tell you that. And everybody that tells you it's not hard work, probably foolish. And to build an audience like that, of course, you're gonna have to know who your audience is in the first place. You're gonna have to do a lot of research at the beginning, track your competitors, track what's going on in the scene. And then you wanna create specific content, just focused on what your audience, whatever that audience is, wants. And then you just hammer it out, grind it hard, and just throw out consistent content, whether that is on YouTube, whether that is on Instagram, maybe even TikTok, we don't know. All of the other platforms, whether it's a blog, even though I think it's a lot harder to grow a really sustainable blog. And basically, once you have figured all these things out, once you have a content strategy figured out, the first part is actually just grinding it hard and just, putting out content after content to create that bond with your audience. And, you want to create your audience in a way that they trust you, that they relate with you, and, that you're credible for them. And if all of these things align, there's going to be a certain percentage of them buying stuff actually off of you. This is where you want to go. So how do you go about that? And, I can tell you for sure it's not going to work just by putting out Instagram content and throwing up some motivational quotes and call it a day and you're like, okay, this is my audience. I have 10,000 motivational quotes, follower on Instagram, and now, make me rich, basically, in a way. That's not gonna work, I tell you that. You wanna build a real brand, something that sticks, a brand that sticks to your name, basically, something that nobody can take away from you. Just for example, I have a marketing agency. We do Instagram marketing, also influencer marketing as of lately. But let's just say something's wrong, Instagram is gone, or something weird happens, and let's just say these things don't work anymore for some reason. The agency has to close down. And if you're an agency owner that hasn't built your personal brand yet, you basically have only two options: either get a job, or second of all, pretty much try again from new. But you have to start from the bottom up, and it's going to be hard. But that's the thing, my friends. Basically, I have a brand stick to my name. It opens up so many opportunities. Speaking engagement, my mentorship program, other stuff. If I have a new agency or new stuff coming up, for example, a software or an app that I'm planning to launch pretty soonish, I can just tell it to my audience, namely you. And you're gonna check that out because everything is connected to my name. And we're not even speaking about brand deals, by the way. Anyway, let's say you've been grinding at this whole thing for a few months. You start seeing the first results. You start seeing your first subscribers, your first followers, your first fans popping up, people asking you stuff. That's usually a good indication that now it's ready. More than ever, that you should start up and fire up this whole monetization machine. And this is what we're gonna get into right now. So to achieve this mystical number of $10,000, we don't even have to do something super sophisticated. There's a few ways to go about it. And a lot of people say, okay, you need a sophisticated funnel for this and for that, and then you have to do it exactly like this and that. Of course that's gonna help, but you don't necessarily have to do that, if I'm being honest. When I made my first $10,000 through my personal brand, I didn't have anything sophisticated going on. I tell you how it is. And in this example, we're just gonna focus on the very basic and the very, very bare bones thing, just for you to make it easy and just for you to tell you actually that it doesn't have to be that hard, at least in your mind, to be able to achieve that. And basically the only two things that you're gonna wanna focus on at this stage to get to this number is affiliate products plus coaching, consulting, or helping people out in any way. And if you think like, no, affiliate marketing, that's usually a scammy thing. And you know, I tell you how it is. Especially on YouTube and some weird blogs, there's so many people out there that kind of take this affiliate marketing thing and make it scammy and spammy. I tell you how it is. Like, there's so much weird things out there, but it just works. The basic principles of that, they just work, and you can use them still, and you will always be able to use them to generate some money. Anyway, the other thing is coaching, of course. You build your audience. Usually you build your audience in the way that you help other people out in some form or another. And like I said, you're going to see that pretty easily when you start receiving some messages of people asking specific questions, stuff like that. That is the time when okay, now I can start this whole coaching, consulting thing, one-on-one. Basically, you hop on a call with somebody and help them out one-on-one. Help them out. That's a big thing. You're gonna have to help them out in a real way. And when I first started doing that, I was actually kind of surprised to see the results that I was getting, because all of a sudden I made at about $800 to $1,000 in the first month of offering this one-on-one consulting thing through YouTube and Instagram, which was really an epiphany for me. And let's just say you charge $129 per consulting session. You just need 8 of those calls per month, which is 2 per week, to get in an extra grand per month. Actually, not so bad, right? Anyway, second part of this whole equation is, of course, the affiliate marketing thing. And usually, if you don't have your own program yet, if you're just starting out, it's, in my opinion, a really good way to rank in some extra income, even to a significant amount of income. Anyway, what you're gonna wanna do is what I call the affiliate stack. And this is a very important concept, in my opinion, especially when you start out. It's basically taking a few affiliate programs that kind of interconnect in a way and offer that to your audience. Of course, you only want to do that if you really believe in the product and you probably have tried it out yourself. Anyway, so let's say you have in the fitness niche, you're going to make this whole affiliate stack. For example, a fitness program to have like a workout program, and second of all, the whole nutritional aspect, or the supplement aspect, whatever. And just by digging through the internet for about 10 minutes or something like that, I found out this one affiliate program called Workout Anywhere, which is basically an online fitness program. They give you workout stuff, I believe. And it goes for about $115 with a 50% commission for each sale that you get to them, meaning you get $57 for everybody you refer to them that buys their program. Sounds pretty good, right? Next thing about the second part of the stack is actually the nutritional aspect, or the supplement aspect. And I figured out this thing called Organifi or something like this. I can't read my handwriting, to be honest. But they have different sorts of stacks there, and on average they go for about $75, also with an affiliate commission of 50%. Okay, really interesting. So if you add this whole thing up, and if you say to your followers, like, okay, these are the 2 things that I recommend all the time. It's the Workout Anywhere plus this Organifi supplement. Plus, if you're really interested in making this whole thing work for you and buy these 2 things through my links, actually rhymes actually, I'm gonna give you a personalized nutrition plan or another workout plan or something like this that kind of complements this whole stack even more. And all of a sudden you have a kind of a great value stack, and with each sale of the stack you make $132. And to get to $10,000 over the course of 3 months, let's say, you're just gonna have to sell 75 of those stacks. And if you break that down to a month, you're gonna have to sell only 25 of those stacks per month in order to make $10,000. And here's the thing, 25 per month means less than 1 a day. And I think that's definitely achievable. And for all of you people that are like, now, that's too much, I don't know, let's just take simple math here, okay? And let's take the average conversion rate on the internet, which is at about 2 to 3%, sometimes lower, sometimes higher. But let's just go with 3% conversion rate of your audience, meaning that 3% of your audience is gonna buy what you're gonna have to offer. Based on these 75 people that you need to convert, you just need to have an audience of 2,500. 2,500 Instagram followers kinda sounds not so much, if you ask me. You know, it's definitely doable, and it's more than doable if you watch my channel here, by the way. And, you know, just like that, you're at $10,000, probably even more if you add in the coaching. With basic, simple math, you can see it's definitely doable. Anyway, if you want to know more about these things, you know, just drop me a comment down below. If you watched until the end, drop a comment down below saying that you watched until the end. I'd be curious to know. By the way, my name is Dominik, and thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you in a few days. You're not gonna have to wait for another week. Actually, we're gonna see. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, my friends. Evernote, you piss me off every day more.